I think a lot of people now realise that they were taken for a ride, essentially. And it was fascinating to hear last week, giving evidence to the COVID inquiry, when Chris Whitty, the chief medical officer, had said that the scientists would not have come up with the idea of lockdown. It was politicians who asked them to. And this throughout we were being told we're just following something called the science. Well, we knew at the time there is no such thing as the science. Science needs to be challenged, and there are always other scientists with other views, and there were some very eminent scientists at the time who were asking the important questions, and they were being shut up and excluded.
Coming up on British Thought Leaders, I sit down with Sir Graham Brady, Member of Parliament for Altrincham and Sale West and 1922 Committee Chairman. Sir Graham was an early objector to the government's pandemic lockdown restrictions.
I always cut Boris Johnson some slack in the immediate response because we didn't know very much about the nature of the virus. But a few weeks in, we were starting to get a better picture, and we were starting to know some things. We knew that the level of infection in the UK was falling before the lockdown started, for instance, which ought to have been giving some signals that might be slightly different ways in which we could deal with the problem. And it was also obvious, I think, from very early on that continuing with that series of lockdown and opening up and lockdown again and then different restrictions was going to cause massive problems.
Known as the most discreet man in Westminster, he also talks about his time as longest-standing chair of the influential 22 Committee.
The difficult conversations with prime ministers, I mean, they're not pleasant, and you're dealing with people who have given their lives and their careers to trying to achieve something, usually because they want to achieve something for the public good, and they are reaching a very difficult moment in their own lives and careers.